the Laker family from Wayland, and this is DJ Davenport. Stay tuned.
To Access to Bluegrass. We're the Lakers family, and we enjoy the opportunity to spend some time with you. We are all family, and we pick a little bit of bluegrass and a little bit of everything else, and we hope you enjoy it. I'd like to take just a second to introduce everybody. Standing right here to my left is our banjo player's lovely wife, Colleen Laker. Standing over there, lead guitar player and the oldest member of the family is Mr. George Laker.
You always got to put that in there, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Hey, I got to take advantage of it. Yeah, way over on the end is the baby of the family, Mr. Scott Laker. My name's Mitch Laker. And we hope you enjoy the show a little bit today. And we're going to sit back and what are you going to do, George?
You know, when we were kids, when we were little at home, you never brought that out that I was the oldest. You didn't start doing that till I hit 50, you know.
Well, what can I say? You know,
You're 50?
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I'll tell you.
Be careful there, Colleen.
I'll tell you this.
You're treading on thin ice.
I'm a lot nicer to you than my doctor was to me. My hands would bother me real bad, and I went to the doctor, and he told me if I was 2 inches taller, I'd be perfectly round. And then he told me to take off all my clothes and go over and stand by the window and stick out my tongue. So I went over and stood by the window, and I said, Doc, my hands is bothering me. Why are you having me do this? He says, I'm mad at my neighbor, and he says, I just want to get back at him.
What do you say we go back and do an old tune from the time of the, I don't know where this come from, a long time back anyway. It was
a long time back.
Long time back.
Just kick it off.
Worried Man Blues. Go ahead, Scott.
To sing a worried song, it takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. I went across the river to lay me down to sleep. I went across the river to lay me down to sleep. I went across the river to lay me down to sleep. And when I woke, there were shackles on my feet. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. Wrapped around my leg, 21 links of chain wrapped around my leg, 21 links of chain wrapped around my leg, and on each link the initials of my name. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. Well, I asked the judge, what's gonna be my fine? I asked the judge, what's gonna be my fine? I asked the judge, what's gonna be my fine? 99 years on the Rock Island line. Well, it takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long.
Well, well, well. We got through that one all right.
We sure did. We sure did.
How you doing, Mitch? You getting warm?
I'm getting warm. I'm getting warm.
We're sure glad to be back on Access to Bluegrass. We enjoy coming down here and doing a little picking. Nice people to work with and a very, very good show.
Plus, we could use a suntan, so. We're going to do a little favorite. It talks a little bit about what we like to do. So it's called Pick and Sing.
This is one Mitch worked up.
Going town to town, knocking door to door, writing songs I'm after just to keep from getting bored. Starving for some work and a little bite to eat. Counting last night's money and wondering where we'll sleep. Wondering what she's doing since the last time that I called. She's alone in Virginia, I'm in Arkansas. Lord knows I love my music, and she knows I love her too. But she's a better man than I am, letting me do the things I do. We love to pick and sing, and it's not a 9 to 5. It may not be a real job, but it keeps our dream alive. We sang for more than money, and at times it helped us too. Either way, it doesn't matter, it's what we love to do. Every night is different, cause we're learning more each day. We know now how the cards are dealt, and we know now how to play. After weeks, the days seem longer, but at home not long at all. The sun shines warm at our house, but out here it seems like fall. Backstage we say a small prayer, then do what we do best. A little bluegrass music and a little of the rest. The ride home will be a long one as soon as the show is through. I know she'll be up waiting, it's what we love to do. We love to pick and sing, and it's not a 9 to 5. It may not be a real job, but it keeps our dream alive. We sing for more than money, and at times it helped us too. Either way, it doesn't matter, it's what we love to do. Either way, it doesn't matter, it's what we love to do. Ooh, getting warm, getting warm, getting warm. How you doing down there, Scott? I can't even see you down there. You still awake?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to thank you for that info you gave me on my car.
Oh, did you sell that car?
No. I still got it.
Well, I don't understand.
Well, I was going to sell it, and you told me that it had, I told you I couldn't get nothing for it because it had too many miles on it.
Too many miles, way too many miles.
And you said what?
Told you to just,
Turn the odometer back.
Odometer back.
So I turned the odometer back. So there you go.
so you still couldn't sell it?
I don't want to sell it. It's only got 50,000 miles on it now. Why would I want to sell it?
Say, Mitch, you ever hear the story about the guy taking the job in the lighthouse?
No, I don't think I have.
He applied for this job at the lighthouse, and he got the job. And he went to the lighthouse to get broke in on the job. The guy that was in there was retiring. And he asked the guy, he said, is this a pretty good job? He said, sure. He said, it's a real good job. But he says, there's something you're going to have to get used to. He says, every night at midnight, he said, the foghorn blows. And he said, it took me a long time to get used to that foghorn blowing. Because He says, it startled you right out of your sleep. So he said, well, I'll get used to that. So he went ahead and took the job, and sure enough, for about a month and a half, that foghorn just woke him up every night. As time went on, he got used to it. He didn't even notice that foghorn blowing. About 5 years went by, him working at that lighthouse. One night he went to bed. Right after he went to bed, there was a big power failure, and he didn't know about it. He's sleeping away. It comes to be midnight, the foghorn don't blow. He sits bolt upright in bed, and he said, what was that?
All right, I think it's time to go on to the next tune.
We're going to go back now and going to do a song here that was recorded by quite a few people. A tune called Fox on the Run. We'll let Scott kick this one off.
She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that this poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox, like a fox on the run. Everybody knows the reason for the fall. That woman tempted me down in Paradise Hall. That woman tempted me, all right, she took me for a ride. Like a lonely fireside, need a place to hide. She walked through the corn, leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that this poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox. Glass of wine and fortify your soul. We'll talk about the world and friends we used to know. I'll tell you about a woman that put me on the floor. Game is nearly over and the hounds are at my door. She walked through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that this poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox on the run.
Well, we got through it.
Why didn't you stop on the way over here when that cop stopped me?
You talking about me?
I'm talking to you. You
What?
went right. You seen that
I
cop
thought you
stop me?
were
Took right
I thought
off.
you were talking to him. I didn't see him. I didn't.
Yep, cop stopped me. He pulled me over for not coming to a complete stop.
Oh,
You know, we come up that stop sign there, and
Yeah.
I kind of slowed down. I slowed way, way down. Almost stopped and pulled around a corner, and he saw me. And he pulled me over, and I tried to tell him. I told him. I says, "Well," I almost stopped. He says, "Excuse me." He says, "That was a stop sign." He says, "You didn't stop." I says, "Yeah, but I slowed way down and I almost stopped." He took his nightclub out and started beating me on the head with it. Now he says, "Do you want me to slow down or you want me to stop?"
well, I missed that one. I would have enjoyed seeing that one. This is a Bluegrass tune. I think this was done by Johnson Mountain Boys do this? I don't even remember who did do this. It's one called A Singing Waterfall.
There's a singing waterfall in the mountains far away. That's where I long to see her at the close of every day. That's where my sweetheart's sleeping down beneath the clay. often sit and wonder why the Lord took her away. We'd meet there every evening when the sun was sinking low, and listen to the water as it ripples soft and low. But now she's gone to heaven, and I miss her most of all. Tonight my darling's sleeping by the singing waterfall. Last night while I lay sleeping, I heard my darling call, and then I went to meet her by the singing waterfall. She held me in her arms just like she used to do, and then I heard her whisper, I beat you on the blue. We'd meet there every evening when the sun was sinking low, and listen to the water as it ripples soft and low. But now she's gone to heaven, and I miss her most of all. Tonight my darling's sleeping by the singing waterfall.
Now I remember who did that. Was the Bass Mountain Boys did that song. That was one of their tunes.
How's your voice? You feel like doing a little bit of harmony?
A little bit of harmony.
A little harmony in G, guys?
Oh boy. We can give it a try.
This is one of my favorite. We'll see if we can do it before our voices go out. If she's guilty, so am I. It's forgotten how to cry. If she gets lonely, don't know why. If she's guilty, so am I. If she's chained, I'll take the blame. If somehow she's not the same, if there's a distant look in her eye, and she's lost her will to try, and she seems better of other days, seems to love her Baptist way. If the truth comes harder than a lie, if she's guilty, so am I. If she's guilty, so am I. If she's forgotten how to cry, if she gets lonely, don't know why. If she's guilty, so am I. 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 If she's guilty, so am I. 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 If she's guilty, so am I. Thank you.
Well, well, well. We hope that everybody out there takes the opportunity this summer to find out when and where the Bluegrass festivals are in your area.
You don't have a list?
I didn't bring one with me, but I'm sure
Well, that was your job.
Access to
That was
Bluegrass
your
can
job.
supply
The
you with some
DJ said you were supposed to bring
information.
a list. Okay.
No, 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 no.
Next time, next time.
No, seriously though, you would enjoy some of the picking in the parking lots in the campgrounds is amazing. It's just amazing what they do in there. And,
Nice people, very nice people.
Yeah, it's a good time, and if you like just walking around listening to music, it's a very wholesome atmosphere. That's part of why we went to Bluegrass, because we like the people
Yeah.
and we like the music.
Definitely the best people in the world.
Very good thing here. Well, Mitch, should we speed things up a little bit?
Yeah, I think it's about time you picked it up a little bit.
walking some bees. Started making honey way up in the tree. Cut down the tree and my honey's all gone. Old Snoop, what he's done, they sell it home. Big around the middle and he's brought across the book. With 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet of jump. He ain't never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say it's a lot like me. Now winter's coming on and it's 20 below. The river's froze over, so where will he go? We run him up the gully and we run him in the well. We caught him in the bottom, just a list to we get. Well, he's big around the middle and he's brought across the run. Doing 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet of jump. He ain't never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say he looks a lot like me. Some folks say he looks a lot like me.
Well. We're about getting to the end of this one again. And,
Yeah, I think that on behalf of the Laker family, George and Scott and Colleen and myself, we'd like to thank everybody here at Access to Bluegrass for inviting us, giving us a chance to come down and pick a few songs and everything. And we mean that from the bottom of our heart. We've had a good time, and we hope that you enjoyed it. We appreciate all the time you put in and everything.
Yeah, we're very happy to be here, all of us, and we hope that each and every one of you enjoy the coming summer and the festivals and all the good bluegrass music that there is to hear out there, including Access to Bluegrass. We're going to take a stab at one that was released by the Lonesome River Band here. This is a gospel number. See if we can get through this.
God bless everybody. Have a good one. Go ahead, George.
Mama gave me to Jesus when I was a boy, but I had some wild seeds to sow. When almost everyone gave up on me, Mama just wouldn't let go. Thank God for a mama that knew how to pray, that Jesus would keep me from harm. I went on my own when I went astray, but she prayed me back into God's arms. Whoa, she prayed me back into God's arms. Now I have a message to send over yonder. Jesus, please let Mama know I'm not where I'm headed, but I'm on my way. 'Cause she showed me the right way to go. Thank God for a mama that knew how to pray, that Jesus would keep me from harm. I went on my own when I went astray, but she prayed me back into God's arms. Whoa, she prayed me back into God's arms. I went on my own when I went astray, but she prayed me back into God's arms. Whoa, she prayed me back into down your head, Tom Dooley, po' boy.
Yeah, it looks like the old clock on the wall is caught up with us again, and it is time to get out of here and let another program come on. And we want to thank the people that helped us so much with this program. Harper Run Communication Arts, a business-to-business communication here in Battle Creek, and of course Days End of Battle Creek. They were a real great help with this band that came such a long distance from Dayton, Ohio. And we want to thank our camera crew and our control people. And of course, we want to thank the band. It's really great. And thank each one of you for listening. And we want to thank each of you for your telephone calls and for your letters. They really do help to know that we're getting out there and that you're enjoying what we're doing. And that makes it all worthwhile. Till next time, this is DJ Davenport wishing you and yours the very, very best. Good night.